Here I am, once again, for you guys. And we're going to do a card reading now. The Solar, Jaguar, Emperor. Rebuilding from the ground up, as you do from the foundations that has been, distorted, and destruction through these critters, the badness, creatures, monsters and demons doing their satanic rituals, which is stopped, full stop. Now with your self-realization, we have stabilization in our civilization, and we beautifization everything again. Now, and the majority of us are awake now, because it's not bloody hard to see, is it? You can see what the badness and evilness is doing now. Seeing is believing, and say what you're seeing. So we'll go in the card reading, and as I said in that last video, your parents are your biological parents, and whoever's in charge you has total authority. And this is the genealogy, because my patriarch and maternal, paternal and maternal, goes right back to, way back, doesn't it? So, hey? Yeah. That's how it all works. It goes back through our fathers of the fathers of the fathers and the mothers of the mothers of the mothers to that great authority that exists today, here and now, present. And they couldn't destroy the DNA. They could destroy all, the golden truth paperwork back in the day, back in their timelines, part of history, destroying it all. And it's all evident now in all these documentaries that are appearing, materialising now before our very eyes. I had a beautiful vision last night. I'm not going to say anything, but I know it's all going to go according to God's plans and God's glory and God's kingdom. It's all fitting in now. And with that, I just read out my last video, which is in the archives now, the last programming. And it's all reprogramming you guys. Because as I say, it's not your fault. It's what they've done to you. It's what this evilness and badness has done to you to try and control you guys in their evilness ways. Hoodwinking and blindfolding you. Your blindfold's cast aside now. We've got rid of that blindfold. We're way out of the end of the tunnel now because there's heaps of light. We can see the sun and night and day. And as I say, in that darkness, this is where these critters, creatures and monsters and demons were hiding. Well, we found them all. We found, the majority of them. We've found most of them. Still some to go. But it's almost mission accomplished. That's why I sit here as the Solar Jaguar Emperor with so much oomph. I've got so much oomph to guide you guys and support and assist and help to get over that line. And my unconditional divine love flows out to each and every one of you. And yous are all beautiful and we're all miracles and created by our Creator to be here and live in this human experience. And now you've got your being side, which is bright light now, BEING, the being side, flashing, okay? And as I said, you think you're controlled by someone that's got one generation behind them of their ancestors? What a joke. What a joke. And the pseudo laws, what a joke. Nothing is going to prevail against a pure golden line blood lineage. Nothing's going to prevail that. And 700 years, you might as well say you've been, hoodwinked and blindfolded, because this is what I'm sitting here now before you, how I materialised with intent, pulse, receptivity, and enchanting the masses. And it's the greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, unavoidable. And awake you guys are. And that majority waking up and following your natural born leader, which, as I said, they steal and thieve. They're thieves, betrayal and treachery. And once you betray me, there is no going back. And they've betrayed me and had treachery against my blood lineage for 700 years. And it's all about control, because we're going to have justice with a capital J now. And that's inevitable too, and unstoppable, because we have many, many, many celestial help us with guidance and everything, because we're in the everything now and present now. All right, let's do this card reading. Environmental awareness, and this net zero's got to go too. ASIP, stop, full stop. Net zero, stop, full stop, and we go into our nuclear powerhouses. Environmental awareness. I won't read it out. It's pretty well self-explanatory, isn't it? Okay, so, because it's almost lunch. Middle of the day, the median of the day. The sun is in its median. Okay, so a few cards. Okay, so we've got the two. Two. Ask a question, as I say, ask a question now. You're resonating with everything. You should be resonating with me. As I say, I'm resonating with you guys. We've got the 11, 22, 33, the enlightened triangle, and then we've got the infinity 8. We're laughing. Everything's ready to go. Just waiting a few of you guys, the slower ones, the stragglers. We're just waiting for yous to catch up. And then it's all ready to go. As I say, the white hats are out there clearing it as it is. As I say, 700 years. I think we'll be cleaning up for another, well, hopefully, if not, if everything's going according to God's plan and God's glory and God's kingdom, our Creator's pushing things along too, because He's pushing me along. And for all this energy I have for help, assistance and supporting you guys to beat all this, because we are conquerors. Okay, been there, done that. We've done all this before. All right, so as I said, ask Albanese. Oh yeah, definitely. He's been stabbed in the back big time, eh? Then we're going to have justice, because then we got strength, and then we got the Queen, and then we got the world. Wow. Okay, so look, don't worry, don't stress, don't have any anxiety, and cast all that out and leave that stuff to us, the professionals with the experience and the expertise. Okay? So you guys, you just go about your little business and just follow if you wish, but to get out of this hole, we're out of it anyway. That vision last night, I'm telling you guys, it was a bright vision of bright golden light and bright golden truth. So it's unearthing now. And the questions, when those questions get answered, those answers raise other questions. Okay, so, and then eventually we get to the bottom of it. This is what we do. That's me job. That's me mission. That's me function. That's me cosmic archetype or authenticity blueprint. Authenticity. And if you keep speaking the golden truth, you just keep speaking the golden truth and putting the golden truth out there, bing, bing, bing. People start reacting to it because they start waking up. And as that bit of paper, Cynthia, was it? That was, exactly what I've been doing to the best of my capabilities and abilities throughout my archives to bring us up into the higher frequencies, higher vibrations, and acknowledgement and accepting and adaptability. Okay, so they're going to have painful, these evilness, critters, creatures, and monsters and demons, they're going to have painful endings if they feel pain at all. I don't think they feel anything because they've got no empathy whatsoever. They totally lost the plot of with humanity. They're on their own. See, betrayal, loss, crisis, and collapse and defeat. They're defeated because we are conquerors. And it's the greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, and irreversible, unavoidable. Wake, 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 rise and shine, abracadabra. They are the two. Now we've got yes, 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 no, and then yes. So the answer is yes again, yet again, yes, 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 because we've got so many celestial archangels, almighty, and angels, and all the other ones floating around within our 5th dimension and 10th dimension. I don't know how many dimensions it goes up. Quite a few, I'm guessing. But the ones we don't see and that, they're all helping us and assisting us. Extraterrestrials, they're all helping us and supporting and assisting and giving us guidance. And I have appreciation and gratitude every day I wake up. I wake up, bing. And as I go, everyone, wake up, wake up, wake up. Bing, 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 bing. Lights going up all around me now because you are all waking up. And you go, and as I say, it is painful. And it's hurtful because we've been betrayed. Betrayal it's bad, 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 bad. But we're going to rectify this and solve it and resolve it because we can. Because I'm capable of making big, 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 big things happen. 22, 2-2. All right, okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles. It's an earth sign. And center, balance, and ground yourself. Taking off your shoes, nice bare feet on Mother Goddess Gaia. Multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions, and confidence. But don't be overconfident. Everything's got to be balanced. Enthusiastic. Be enthusiastic and have full confidence, but just wait. Wait for the command. Wait for the command. As I have been, patience is a virtue. And that's why you center and balance everything and ground it. And you control on your emotions. They're there for when we need them. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Because now we've got justice with a capital J. Air Libra, a spiritual number 11 can reduce to 2, which is about balancing the polarities in a given situation, polarities. And it's like, as I said, the pendulum swinging, and the pendulum swinging our way. Because we have total support of the Most High. Strength, we've got plenty of strength, integrity, honour, courage, bravery. Courage, passion, subtle power, perseveration, influence, inner strength, focus, compassion. And that card is the 8, synchronicities. Unstoppable. It's unstoppable. Okay? You do not fight against one's fate or destiny. You go with the charismatic rhythm and flow. You attach yourself with it and just hold on tight and go along for the ride. Go along for the ride. Courage, confident, independence, focused, zest for life, determination and joy. Going to be plenty of joy. Third deacon Pisces, second deacon Aries, it's a water sign. And that was, I don't think she's got a number. It's a yes. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands. And of course, as I say, look at these cards. We'll have justice because we've got strength. The greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible. Unavoidable, and awake yous are, arise and shine, abracadabra, presto, because we got the world. And if you look at the Duke family, which is my family, one of the blood lineages over there in England, you'll see how successful and how respectful to humanity we are, because we have 3 of those wreaths or halos. We're in God's favour and God's grace. He entrusts us with a lot in the now and present of everything on this plane. Our reality, our realm. Their falsehood, synthetic and fakeness and everything fiction laws, fiction legalities are all dissolved and decaying now because we're getting balanced, and that's through nature's way, naturally correcting itself. Now the world, completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life and arriving. It reduces to 3. 21. And 3 is about community, optimism and joy. Joy again. Joy. Because we are fully committed. Justice. And have plenty of strength. And we've got multiple time management, adaptability, and balance and decision. We're laughing. Keeps coming up. The universal law. And you all should know this. Anyone have tuned their tuning fork. Speak with forked tongues. There's another saying, isn't it? So, you're all up to Godspeed because you've tuned into me, and I've raised you up into the higher frequencies. I've definitely showed you guys the golden truth. And now, as I said, it's time in the timelessness. Ready. Okay, bye for now. 4-T, the Sanctuary Pursuit, Truth. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. And yes, love and cherish your parents and the ones that have raised you and looked after you. Because it's a miracle you've been here. And you're all beautiful. And my unconditional divine love from my heart chakra flows out to each and every one of you. I direct that out there. Take it all in, because you're way out of that tunnel now. You see the sun, beautiful sunshine, the seasons, and take in the heat from that sun. Beautiful. And don't forget the moon. The moon's got Pluto, life, death, reformation. You forgot transformation and restoration. Planet Jupiter, the big red planet, expansion, exploration, technology, the royal star, Antares, and Mars. Mars is very much in our favour. Plenty of energy from Mars. Action, and the art of war. Okay? Bye for now. Plenty of energy. Good energy. Almost forgot. Only good men and good women. Bye for now.